Oh, happy thanks. What is up? Happy thanks. How we doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Hope you had a good thanks. If you're an American, if you're not American, either one. Sharkmouth, Ra, Christmas, Ra, Gobbler, Qual. Hey, thank you for coming, Qual. Thank you, man. I hope I hit Mythic tonight. Boogeyman, Anthony Scott, Lil Nick, Nikolai. I'm trying to figure out another red. I'm trying to figure out another red for y'all. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We're going up, we're going boom, boom. Whoop. We disconnected. We should be back. We should be back. We should be all right. Okay, yeah, just a hiccup. Just a hiccup. All right. Trex. Trex, oh, the dactyls. All right, I'm really want to get this kind of red deck down. Okay, let's go first. I might just try to do this firebending student all the way out for real though. Land of our elves. Badger Mole. There's the problem right there. Okay, slow that down a little bit. Nope. Too late. Hence the problem. They get you on turn 3, guys. They'll fuck around and get you on turn 3. That'll happen. It's crazy that red is so weak now. They'll turn 3 your ass. Mulligan. Keep it, I guess. Yeah, I don't think this deck's gonna work. I'm kind of splitting hairs here. I gotta do better than that. Yeah, I'm splitting hairs. Dino Reanimator? Yeah, I saw that. That was, what's his name? Went right out of my fucking head. Power Dragon. Yeah, he had a good idea. Dropkick Bomber. Redirect Lightning. Going in. Take that out. Boop, 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 boop. Probably gonna pop that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this deck. Too fucking weird. I gotta cut the dragon shit and just go with fucking red aggro. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but the dragons require too much fucking weird stuff, in my opinion. I gotta cut the bullshit. It's just too strange. Seal Driver? Maybe. Maybe. What colors are it? Yeah, well, I woke up and I was fine, so I said we'll stream it. Is it? Oh. Legend of Roku. You think Ascension? Yeah, I think Ascension. I think we need more prowess too. I don't know if we want Ember Heart. Ty Lee has prowess. We haven't done her as well. Gastel Throw Roller, Seal Thwopter Fabric, and Thopter Fabricate. Yeah, my favorite stuff. You know me, man. Slick Shot. Yeah, I mean, we could slick it. Bulk up. Firebender Ascension. We cut down on this mana quite a bit. Wild Ride is slick with the student. Yeah. We don't really have a good payoff for all the red mana, though. Especially for Agni Kai. Could do a fling. I think we might do Bayo. We might throw Bayo in there. Bulk up, combustion technique. Do we need redirect lightning? Possibly. Yeah, Electro. Hey, what's up, Enro? Dreadmaw, yeah. What do we get instead of Dreadmaw, though? Redirect lightning to get it out of there? Yeah, we'll probably do that. I guess we just take it fucking... hey, what's up, Catfish Bombo? I guess we just take it fucking... We make it literal, guys. We make it real fucking literal. Real fucking literal. City on Fire, though. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Ops goes first. Get rid of you. Boom. Brastronaut. Brastronaut. We could hire Claw and Wild Ride him. Let's try it. He could double block me, but he double blocks me, he loses his whole fucking thing here. Okay, put the damage down. Hey, what's up, Death? 5126. Okay. Ascension, boom. Okay. Alright. Virtue of Courage. No. Let me see what we can do here. Zhao the Moon Slayer. Kinda needed that. Exiled. Boom. Okay. Maybe too many spells. We might need to load more creatures on here. We might need a couple more guys. We might need... Well, I mean, we have bodies. We just got a lot of spells. Part of it is just the suppression. Okay. Going in. Pop, pop. Fizz, fizz. Then he gets the double strike on the mic. It's on red. Alright. Hey, there's Firebending Student. At least we got that going for us. I think he wants to kill this, but he can't because he knows I'll pump it. Or two. Let's get rid of him. I don't need you fucking, I don't need you hitting me for fucking 11 or, how much? Pump twice? 3, 6? Yeah. No, I don't need you doing that. German techno anthem, pump up the jam. Yeah, that's gonna exile it. That won't work. Going in for 2. Ah, got him. Okay. All right, we're locking something in here. I don't know what power level it is. Honestly, Screaming Mimi would make it so much better. Let's be real. a similar beer. Doc Orlock. Wow. No fucking mana. A lot of Agni Kais though, that's for sure. We'll keep this. We don't need 2 bulk ups. Pump. Momo. Momo. Air Nomad Legacy, very nice. Three damage, boom. Is he just gonna counterspell this? Probably. Have an interrupter. Momo. Virtue of Courage. Which one is that? Embereth Blaze. Yeah. Wouldn't be terrible. It's going in on me. Enduring Curiosity, very nice. Gets to draw Crad here. I don't think this guy was thinking correctly. Yeah, I don't think this guy was thinking correctly, man. Nope. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. That's a little bit of schmeat to swing right there. Right? That's a little bit of schmeat. Not terrible. Not terrible. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Hang loose. All right. We're back. Listen, stuff and moving through me like Flojo, okay? It's to be expected. This is a rough night. That's why we're going simple with red. 3.6 Roentgen. You can open both chats. It's not against the rules to open both chats. I look at both chats. You wish that they were combined in one, though? Ooh, Ops goes first, and I got a slow hand. All right, we'll try it. It's worth trying. Slow hand. Erdling. Koala B, how you doing? Okay, do that. Okay. Surveil. Is he doing, is he doing, what's he doing? Surveil, he's doing, like, roots? RSC Golgari and Surveil. Okay, yeah, looks like a roots situation. Looks like a roots situation. Okay, we do Bayo. Crackling Prowler. Ward 2. Let's put that down. Bulk up for 4. Is he gonna clash with me though? That's the question. Is he gonna bang out with me here? I don't think so. He is gonna bang up. All right. You want to box? We can box. Oof, got him. Temur, earthbending, and firebending. What do we need Temur for that? What about blue would enhance that? How to get my rank on a number? Hey, what's up, Aku TV? The best way to get your rank to a number is to play constantly. That's the only way. You have to constantly play, and you have to do it really early in the season. So if you want to get to numbers, the first 3 days of the season, you have to play like fucking 10 hours. 10 hours a day or something like that. And that'll get you pretty close. Unfortunately. Aku TV. I don't care. I get to percentage and I leave it. But yeah, that's your best bet. That's your best bet. Important to the cycle. Let's do Firebending Ascension. Oh, Doc Orlock going from whatchamacallit. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. We're into the cycle. Sacrifice. Draw a card in 1 life. Okay. Down. We're into the cycle. Now it's gone forever. Firebend. Trigger, trigger. Boom. Hey, what's up, Z? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We're not hitting really very good cards, so we'll see. Abomination, what's up? $35 people here and 16 likes. I want to ask where that's okay. How many shame ones can we get? Because every night I have to ask you guys to do it. Every single night. Ah, there we go. Okay, he's gonna sacrifice that. I don't care. Boom. Okay. Do. I just get these headaches sometimes. Hey, what's up, Erno? Is Erno? Welcome to the show. How you doing? Is Erno? Is Erno? He is Erno. So my entire audience is stoned, and that's why you're telling me that you guys are unable to like. That's what I'm hearing right now. We're all stoned out of our mind, and we can't remember. That's the excuse I'm getting. We're going to settle on that one. How did I attract such a stoned audience? That's the other thing that I'm wondering about now. accurate. Hey, what's up? Totally Hanley. Am I just too chill? Am I attracting you guys because of my smooth, dulcet tones and relaxing vaporwave music that just makes the perfect thing to put on in the background while you're baked out of your mind? Is that what I'm understanding, guys? I've made the absolute perfect environment for people who are fucking completely blitzed out of their gourd on the devil's lettuce to come hang out. I love that euphemism, by the way. The devil's lettuce. The devil's lettuce. And it kind of implies that the devil eats salad made out of weed, doesn't it? Oh, patron of the warp, you're somewhere exotic, huh? The devil's lettuce. We're all in turkey comas. That's understandable at the very least. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Koala. We're going to try Hellq, but I don't know how good it's going to go. The devil's lettuce. Okay. Scotland is very exotic for people who aren't in Scotland currently. I'll tell you that much. Hey, what's up, M-Dog? Put that down. Llanowar elves. Paw Patch recruit. Boom. You slick shot show off along with Agni Kai. We might be able to knock somebody else out here. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Poof, poof. Very nice. Boroid. Go in. Boom. Oh, that's fantastic, M-Dog. I'm glad you liked it. He's going to do a fight card, isn't he? Oh, he did 2 damage there. Pump. Just like a crypto. He's going to pump and dump. He's going to do a fight card. I know he's going to do a fight card. He's going to do a fight card. Yeah. One. Auto pay. Boom. Boom. Push in. All right. If he goes for, it'll be 10 and 9. It'll be too much. So we missed it by how much? We missed it by 2 points. We missed it by 2 points there. Yeah, we missed it by 2 points. So that's going to go to 12, that's going to go to 10, and that's going to be an L. Close. We got one more to... ooh, Mastery Pass. What do we got here? I can slot an orb. I love slotting orbs. Slot my balls. Firebending lesson. Hey, there you go. Hey, look, Thanksgiving. Call to the feast, Gilded Goose, feasting, cooking, and food coma. Nice. Very good. I appreciate that. Let's grab a fucking, let's grab a CARD card here. Pack. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Ashen? Josh Ashthens. Jathens. Jonathan. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Foggy Swamp Visions. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Black and white spells. I go first. Ugh. Not a lot of good early plays here. Firebend Ascension. Might need a little bit more prowess. I don't know. Deep fucking cavern value here. that. Hinterland sacrifice. Life gain? Amelia, Benavida, Aguirre. Okay. Alright. That's what he wants. That's what he's gonna get. Firebend, firebend. Trigger, 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 trigger. Alright, let's see how he wants to play this, because we got all instants here. We got all fucking gas. I'm jumping jack flash. Baby, gas, gas, gas. Jay, if you go full control, you can spawn to the firebending trigger by casting a spell and generate mana that way. That's only if I have firebending student out. These don't have prowess, so it won't matter. I have that on, by the way. Yes, I'm aware of that one. Mountain. Jeez. Guy over here thinks I'm a fucking idiot. Guy over here thinks I'm a fucking dumbass. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's Firebender's Ascension. 2 damage, 5 damage to creature instead. We'll do 5 damage to creature instead, yes. Oof. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying he thinks it. That's the difference. We need a little bit more creatures in here, guys. We have way too many spells. We're building up too much spells. We don't have enough Schmeat on the board, or we're just not drawing any. That's the other problem. +3. Bulk up. Double creature's power into the end of turn. Take action. Take action. Take action. Boom, boom, boom. It's a lot of fucking Schmeat. Down to that. Yeah, we're not hitting really any good cards here. Firebender Ascension. Got a machine head. It's better than the rest. Green to red. Machine head. We may need a little bit more prowess. Boom, 5. I think that might be Quaitance for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Quaitance for us. Or it's Quaitance for you. We gotta block that with that. Boom, 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 boom. Another Firebender Ascension. I don't think it's doing us a lot of good right now, guys. I'll be honest with you. Drawing 5 of these in a row has not improved our life very much. I don't think we need it that bad. I'll be honest with you. Look, adding all this mana is not really helping. We don't have that many attack triggers. So I don't think it's helping that much. I don't think it's fucking... I think we need cards off the top more than anything else. We might need like Avatar Roku or something. Because as many Firebending Ascensions as we had, we really didn't get that much schmeat out of it. Hired Claw, blah, 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 bulk up, Wild Ride. Let's cut it down by 1. Card draw might be... We might want to put in something like Opera Love Song. That might be the way to go. Great Train Heist. I already did that. I already did Train Heist. It's a good mana sink. We'll see. Shark bait. Ops goes first. Hey, why not? We'll keep 1 mana. Fuck it. It was the right move. Still has an instant he can play. He could probably pop out Hired Claw. No. Okay. Boom, 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 pop. Okay. We have Firebending Lesson in case he plays that. He could pump it up, but it is what it is. Slick Shot Show Off. Gotta make sure he plays the You're not getting that off, bro. Come on. Trigger. Trigger. Oof. We'll wait. Red Phyrexian Arena. Okay, there we go. We got him. We got him. There we go. Shark bait. Ho ha 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 ha. Hey, what's up, True Yellow Dart? How you doing, man? How was everyone Thanksgiving? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first on my mono red aggro deck, but that's just me. I feel like I'm being greedy by saying that, you know? I feel like it really is being just greedy by saying I want to be able to go to first when playing mono red. But you know, oh, mulligan down to 5. Look at this. Look at this dude here, man. Look at this dude. It was just another day for the Scots. Well, maybe you guys should have Thanksgiving. Have you ever considered that? Probably going to get killed, but we wanted to throw it out there anyways. Kind of would rather not Slickshot be killed, but... Enduring Innocence. That'll go to 5, and that'll go to 10. 15 points of damage. That's pretty good when you think about it. That guy's looking at me stupid. Mystery Science Theater. Can't go wrong, man. Can you go wrong? I don't think you can. Let's do this. And he's out of there. Yes, it is a public holiday. It is a public holiday. It is a... So, it got this weird... The holiday got a weird... like colonial America vibe to it. It originally wasn't the concept about... I feel like that was added for children. The real Thanksgiving was to celebrate the fucking... It was Abraham Lincoln celebrating the end of hostilities of the Civil War. That's what it was proposed by for a long time by, I think, the Daughters of the Union, who were like, we need to give thanks. Hey, what's up officially, Sephiroth? But the Pilgrims and Pastiche was kind of added on later. Boom. Ancient Aliens. Everything is Ancient Aliens if you try hard enough. If you believe with all of your heart, everything can be Ancient Aliens. If you believe in magic and magic cards. Oblivious Bookworm. Probably wants something. Oh, okay, they're reanimating. He's just gonna bring Arden back. Oh, Steam Core Scholar. I wasn't expecting that. Dreadmog Ire. Okay, let's do this. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Very nice. Bravo Mind Bitten. He's going to do Bringer of the Last Gift. There you go. I'm shocked that we still have this out here. Honestly, I guess it works. The turn 4 Cravo. I guess it fucking works, man. I was one spell away from popping off. I'd had one different spell. Takuen. I would love to fucking go first with this deck, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it would be great. I don't think I've ever gone first with this fucking thing, which is kind of nuts when you think about it. He's gonna burn that up. But you got to throw him out there. You got to throw moves to throw moves, man. I don't think I've done it one time. Let's do this. Exile you to Oblivion. Boom. Oh, okay. I'll take those quick ones too. I'll take them. I'd really love to go first here, man. I'd love it. Oof. Here we go. Zidane. Oh man, I'd be so happy to go first, guys. I would be so happy to go first at some point. It sees me with red and it's like, you don't fucking need to go first, dude. You don't fucking need to go first. All right, let's hold on to that. You don't understand how what works. How I never go first? It's easy. Tyvar the Pummeler. Let's get rid of you. Let's put you down. Okay. Gene Populator. Put down another Firebending Student. So you got a protection card. Let's see. Let's find out. Boom. Okay. Oh, Cravo, if you bring out Cravo the Mind Bitten, it's able to hit out Bringer of the Last Gift, which kills everything and then reanimates everything in their graveyard. That's the goal. That's the hit. Too much. Overloaded the line. Overloaded the line. That's what we like to see there. That's what we like to see. Nice. Oh my god, dude. I'm literally like, I'm about to cry, guys. I'm literally gonna cry right now. I have never fucking gone first with this deck. This is a mono red aggro deck, and I have not gone first once. That is just, I don't know. I don't know what we can say to that, guys. I don't know what we can say to that aside from forced losses. Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm getting conspiratorial over here. I'm getting conspiratorial. This is fucking crazy. Do that. The Boroid. Pump. Firebend. Down to 5 there. Alright, we really need some trample. He's gonna do like Sheltered by Ghost or something crazy. Paw Patch Recruit. Nope. Lost it. Combustion Technique, I'm not sure about you, Combustion Technique. You might fucking... I like your exile, but damn. You might not be long for this world, my guy. I would fucking love to go first, guys. I would fucking love it. I don't think I've been first one time with this deck, for real. I don't think I've gone first once. Generally don't think I've ever gone first with this deck. Hold on, let me reload my stats here. That is I'm playing mono red aggro, and every fucking time I'm on the goddamn play, dude, and I get beat. I'm at such a fucking disadvantage, man. If they fucking don't let me get on the fucking, I mean on the draw. I'm on the draw and I need to get on the fucking play. We'll find out. I'm gonna reload my stats here real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get that go first luck, guys. Deimos. What can I say? I have not been first with this deck. I don't think ever. I don't think one single time I've been first with this deck, for real. I don't think it's happened once. Fireband Ascension. Put you down. Boom. I literally don't think I've ever one time been first with this. We're going to lose. This is Azorius. And he gets set up early, and I can't get my damage out early because he gets set up early. So. It's going real bad. Pinnacle Star Cage. Very nice. Do Claw. Wild Ride. Let's do that. Oof. My turn. Oh, happy birthday, Slug Holiday. Oof. Okay. He's a little slow here, which we might give us a chance if we get Opera Love Song out. We might be able to do something. Repurposing Bay. Okay, let's do that. You don't really have any good thing to sacrifice without giving me something back. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Play those into the end of turn. Okay, that's a million firebending lessons. Let's do 6 damage. Boom, down to 6. It's the issue with firebending lesson, it's creature only. Otherwise, we'd be able to unload into our opponent here. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Poisonous Snare. Alright, he's still on the lock. Not good. Slick Shot would save our life here. Perilous Snare. He's got infinite of those, huh? Alright. Full exile. He can sacrifice Braided Net with Repurposing Bay. Or he can just duplicate everything forever. Repurposing Bay. Okay. Firebending Student. It doesn't really matter because he's just going to create an artifact token of it. So we need to get a Haster out. But Braided Net's going to stop that. So we're pretty much dead. I think Opera Love Song might save us by feeding us a few more cards, but we overloaded on Firebending Lesson, which is not what we need. It's just, it's not a good card for what we have going on here. Got the Star Cage. Yeah. If we can get a hit off with Dreadmaw, we can crack the cage and maybe be able to do something, but it's few and far between now. Oppo doesn't really want to do anything. He just wants to fucking look at me. There's a mountain. Again, 6 mana. I only have 30 mana in the deck. 7 mana out of fucking 17. There's a synthesizer. Very nice. Just to refresh his hand. Very nice. Authority of the Console. So that comes in tap. So there's really nothing we can do here. We're wasting time. We're wasting time. Synthesizer should have been banned, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. I think we need to feed more card draw. Let's take a look here. We may need to feed a little bit more card draw. Let's see if we can go first. Let's find out how we can how long we can keep this going. Oh, I hit unranked. Shit. Sorry. Hey, I play unranked game and I go first. That's fantastic. I love that. I love that for me. I love that for me. All right. Do. Let's get down. Firebending Student might draw the removal, but it's okay if it does. It means that's what he does with his turn. He also might let it go to build his board. Yeah. As expected. So let's slick shot it. Let's wait. See what he wants to do here. Reality Fulcrum. Got no hasters. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. As soon as you see this come down, they're never going to do anything. You know you're some real fucking jank if this comes down. Is this fucking Ugin? What the fuck is this shit? my god, I can't. Alright. I have 20 mana in this deck, by the way, guys. I have 20 mana. That's it. I just want to let you know that. 20. That's it. It's just Ugin. Or it's outrageous robbery, yeah. It's fucking unranked. I hit unranked by accident. I don't give a shit. I don't think red is very good, guys. I think mono red aggro gets outclassed by a lot of shit. That's my feelings. I don't know. Mulligan. There's Bayo. Keep. Okay. I go first. Oh my goodness. I did it. I did it, guys. We're going to hold back here because he's playing black, so his term's got removal. Oh, it's Reanimator. It's Cravo. Reanimator. So we're going to lose this one too, probably. Yeah, it's just Cravo. We're on a lot of Cravo tonight, guys. He's got it in his hand, by the way. Or he doesn't. Either one. Bit surprising. That's Reanimator, though. Okay. Red. Rakdos joins up. That's a good one. Is he bringing Arden? Okay. Arden's going to bring in who? Quantum Riddler? Bahamut. I can't believe how much I flood with this deck. It's genuinely impressive at how much I flood with this deck. It's honestly I have 20. I want to reiterate this because I think it's not getting enough coverage in the press. I have 20 mana in this deck. I drew 1/4 of my entire mana. Over 1/4 of my entire mana with this right there. I cannot express to you how crazy that is. Yeah, I think red is kind of washed, dude. I think if you don't have, I think it mixes well with other colors, but right now, as a single color, I don't think it's fucking there. I don't think it's there. No. I don't think it's there. There's just too much. Frankly, green can move faster than it, and everybody else is just removing your shit like a madman. So it's very, very, very hard to get to where you want to go. Line up your combos, because that's really the only way that you're gonna get off. Is if you just line up combos. He's gonna play removal on that. Boom. We're gonna hold back and play and get ready for our removals. Razor Kid Needlehead, you're gonna get Firebend lessened. Gonna put you down, Bayo. Could Lightning Bolt me, but it's one more removal he's played. Six damage if he blows up Bayo. Pop, pop. My turn. Wild Ride number 1. Last Wild Ride. Got him. Nemesis, man. Can you imagine how fire this shit would be with Nemesis? Can you imagine how fucking fire this shit would be with Nemesis? This would be fucking insane. It'd be so fucking good with Nemesis. Screaming Mimi. Hey, how's life gaming? Welcome to the show. Alright, Ops goes first. Green. We're gonna lose to this. This is basically an unbeatable green deck. It's gonna be bunt. It's gonna be fucking let's combust. Oblivion. There you go. Oblivion. Nah, we'll win now. He's gonna put down Ouroboros. He's gonna feel real smart. And I'm gonna consign it to darkness. We're gonna put down Firebending Student. talent. We're going to say, actually, we're going to do this. Oof. Okay. Alright, he's pumping. Pumping and dumping like a crypto. Boof. Okay. Out of our elves. Might be in a little bit of trouble. He may be in a bit of a spot of trouble here for him. Could be. And he gets pumped up like crazy there. He's gonna fight. Hardly any question there, guys. Already question number 2. So we're going to put down you. We're going to say swing in, add Brad Maw. And that's that. Finish him off with a brushload of smite. Alright. A little bit more mud on the tires here. A little bit more mud on the tires here. A little bit more. We'll see if we can keep that ball rolling. I don't know. What do you guys think the odds-on chance of fucking Cub being banned? What do you guys think? You think it's headed to the great bin in the sky? I go first. Lovely. I love going first. Duress. You get rid of one of my burns. Let's get that slick shot down. There's my tome. Wait. You think so? I don't know if it will. I think it's working exactly how they want. Adron Archive. This is gonna be Ugin? You're gonna gain life. Exile. Probably Ugin's gonna pop out, right? Or a board wipe. Hedron Archive number 2. Anything but the last Agni Kai would have been great. We actually would have won if we would have drawn any card but the last Agni Kai, any instant. Sacrifice, draw 2 cards. Pilfer. Discard. And he lost. Okay. Not sure what was going on there, but we got in again. Alright. Hey, my stats finally showed up. We were on the draw, by the way, guys. We were on the draw for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in a row. I just want you to know that. We hit the draw 7 games in a row. That's amazing. That's kind of amazing. Alright. I'll do this. He's on the fucking play. We'll do that. Firebending lesson can play some suppression. Man. Let's do student because he could play the removal. I got another one back. Leyline Weaver. Alright, we already know what to do with that, don't we? We're nicely set up here. Can't hit the Badger Mill yet, but you think it's gonna come down to the Pro Tour. It's gonna come down to the Pro Tour. It might. It might fucking come down to the Pro Tour for real though. Let's do. Firebend, firebend. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Bulk up. Okay. We just need another creature out on the board right now. He could flame wipe me. That would cause a loss. Alana. No, that ain't it. Firebend lesson with 1. Combustion technique with ward. We'll be able to punch through that, yeah. Ward 1, pay. Push. Firebend X, which is going to trigger. That'll trigger the next firebend for double firebending. Double it. Double it and give it to the next guy. Double it and give it to the next guy. ward, auto pay. I may have just beaten the shit out of my own deck, by the way. This may have been mine, but he should have played a little bit more defensively. You know, the funny thing is that I get complaints. Not really complaints, but just comments. They're like, I tried this deck and I lost fucking 10 games, and I don't think it's as good as you say it is. And generally, I don't publish a deck until I'm 100% sure that it's gonna work. But like, especially with the King Boomy, like it's on stream. I did like 2 hours of ass whipping. I did an enormous amount of just face beating. And like a lot of people saw it. That's kind of my argument, is like, if you were there, you would have seen what it did. You know, I can't help you. You didn't see what it did. You weren't there. But like, there's pretty good evidence that it's gonna mess you up real bad. Let's do that. Boom, pop. Yeah, and that's the thing. You have to. That's why I do the shakedown breakdown. Is you have to be able to play in a manner that is kind of the way I'm doing it. Play defensively. Don't throw all your stuff out there. Sometimes be able to bait things. You know, you've got to be good at baiting things. Some might even say masterfully. It's been said. Okay. So let's do this. Don't sweat the technique. Yes. Boom. 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 So, Opera Love Song. Mana. Shelled by Dealt. That's not good. Probably the end of my run right there. Nothing. Probably the end of my run. Bayo, irritable instructor. Well, let's not say never. He's being a little slow here. I do have an Opera Love Song, which is solid. Well, okay, that's pretty good. He has Ward a bajillion. He has Ward 5, which is fun. It's fun. Fired Claw. Just do nothing there. Lurker Bat. Bayo. Firebending Student. Push in. Boom. Okay. The Boomy deck was super sick. Yeah, the Boomy deck fucking really did a lot of schmeat. We swung a lot with that one. Deep Cavern Bat, and he's gonna take 2 of those. All right. Don't be a land. Just be any kind of burn. It's a weird deck. It's going in. Gets plus ever, plus whatever, because that's his toughness. He's going to activate that. He's going to get plus 6. Gain 5 or more. It's fucking red. No attacks. Life. Mayo. Choose legendary permanent I want to keep. I want to keep that one. Pay X. We'll do 3 damage. 2 damage. Okay. Do no attacks. Waste of victory. Ooh, that's gonna be a deal breaker here soon. It's gonna be a deal breaker here soon, folks. We gotta hit a removal now. Wild Ride. I don't think it really matters. I think that no matter what we do here, we're going to be in trouble. Yeah. Because that's going to swing and he's got too much. Yeah, but also everyone's fucking sick of Ember Heart. Right? Everyone's fucking sick of Ember Heart, right? Am I right? Am I right, folks? Borderless Ang Swift Savior. Oh, that's a pretty good card. I have a regular one. Yeah, GG. Yeah, no. 2 fucking shelters on an armadillo was never gonna fucking do it. And we were never gonna get there. Alright, we'll go 1 or 2 more games. Oh, by the way, that's $35 if it's foil. The regular one's $13. That's pretty good, man. I'll try this. Hey, thank you so much, Relinquished. Not foil, but still. It's still pretty good. Sime. Okay. Boom. White. Enigma Jewel. This is going to be some of the worst shit you ever saw in your life. As soon as you see this fucking card, you're going to have the worst game you ever fucking played. He's playing Esper and put down Enigma Jewel. One of the worst fucking games you're ever going to see. It's going to be so fucking unpleasant for you. You have no idea how fucking awful it is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Simulacrum with black. That's amazing. Trigger. Boom. Let's play Opera Love Song. Boom. Put that down. Boom. Oh, that's great to know, Zavrit's the favorites, the number one favorites. White Aura Sight. Who's he going to exile? That one, Firebender Ascension. White Love Song, let's say Opera Love Song, exile the top two. Oof, oof, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Rimbobble. Rimbobble number 2. Amazing. Repurposing Bay. For 7. We're out of here. He's not doing airships. He's doing artifacts with removal in it. That's what he's doing. He's doing artifacts removal in it so he can pop out the fucking ramps that hit. That's it. He's just doing an evolved artifacts. All right, last one here, folks. We're actually sitting at a comfortable 60% win rate with this deck, by the way. Which is still pretty impressive considering what it looks like out there. Yeah, we're at a cozy fucking 60% win rate, which I'm fairly happy with. I go. Could it be better? It could be. We did go fucking second 80 times in a row, which, again, is suboptimal, as I'm opt to say. What do you think of those synthesizer decks? I think they're shit. I think synthesizer should have been banned 100 million times. Exactly that many times. 100 million. I should have never fucking existed. That's what I think. My turn. Let's do Hired Claw. And Firebending Student. 7-day watch streak. Nice, Unibot. probably going to play a removal here. No attacks. End turn. We drew too much mana, basically. Long and short of it.
Bet you didn't expect to see me.
This guy's going old school. He's doing Demir fucking... We drew too much mana here.
Now I know your weakness.
Way, way, way too much mana. Firebender Ascension. Yeah, 5 mana in the early game. I have 20. Again, I want to reiterate. I really feel like this is important to remember. I have 20 mana in this deck. 20. That's it. 20. I guess we have to go down to 19, really. Because on the first 10 cards, I drew 5 mana. I drew 50% mana. 1/4 of my entire mana base is out right now. I want to let you know that. 1/4 of my entire mana base is out onto the field currently. All right, absolute last one. We're going to see if we can recover here, but I feel like we got enough wins to show what we can do. Again, turn 4, turn 5, 1/4 of my entire mana base is down. 1/4. What can I say? What can I say? Boop, 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 boop. Last one, boys. Eldarin. I go first. Jeez, that's not very good. I do like the removal. I'll keep it just because I have good removal in there. Go 15 lands? I really should. I really should fucking go fucking 15 lands or some shit on here. Hey, thank you so much for coming, man. Alright, we're gonna do Opera Love Song on the back end. He might do a counterspell. Let's try it. He might do a counterspell. Let's bait it out, though. Fuck him. Pull teeth. Okay. Combustion technique. Boom. Bro, this dude is fucking baiting so bad, bro. This dude is fucking baiting. This dude is on some shit. This dude ain't fucking playing nothing. He's got fucking 100 counterspells and 100 removals over there. No, I don't think there's a way we beat this guy. Well, let's throw it out there. Yeah, this dude is doing nothing, man. He's got fucking 80,000 removals. Yeah, he's got that. Demir is probably... I have that. Legend of Korok. I mean, discard and draw doesn't matter. I had that. I had Opera Love Song, and I got more cards off the top, and the cards that I got off the top were just more fucking mana. See? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do in 6 mana and 14 cards? There's only 14 mana left in the deck of 46 cards. You know, what are we supposed to do with that? What is supposed to be the end result there? How are we supposed to deal with that? 7 mana out of 15 cards is... What am I supposed to do? There's really not anything that can be done with that, man. 20 mana in the deck. I just drew 7. There's 13 mana left in this deck. There's 13 mana left in the deck. So, what do we do with that? I don't know. I don't know what we do with that. I don't know. I didn't go 19 lands. We'll cut one. We'll cut one. We'll cut one and find out. We'll probably crash out here, but try it real quick. We're gonna try a Buggy Man. Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. We're gonna try it. Jordan C. I go first. Very nice. Oof. Good spread there. Alright, we're going to do you. On to Ridgeline. This is a really good line here. Especially if he plays a creature. Because I can do... Yeah, that's a good line. I'm going to do that. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to swing. We're going to hit you. We're going to do 11 points of damage. There we go. Spinner of Souls. Higher Claw. Student. Hold steady. Worm. Ooh. Boroiding. Bio. Hmm. No attacks. Braid. Boof. Got rid of that. Decline. Witch and Gull. Why would you do that? That'll do 1 damage. Oof, narrow. Narrow way there. All right. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there. Pretty good. I mean, Diamond 1, again, pushing it in the hell that I'm in and the diamond hell that I exist in. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Still, I think it's probably one of the better aggro's that you can get at this point, especially we really feel Screaming Mimi missing, though. I will tell you that much. We really feel her absence. Not bad. Not bad at all, though. I'm pretty happy with it. We really do feel her absence. All right. Shakedown, breakdown time. Let's build the sideboard.
The fire that had kept me alive was love.
Sacrifice. Sacrifice an addict. Discard a card. I have the radio on. Ooh, what the fuck is that? How did that happen? Fucking the music changed. Roku. Do. All right. Self-destruct. Okay. Let's consider haste. Policemen swear to God, love seeping from their guns. I know that if you try, it doesn't go away. If you get out of bed, we'll find you there. Open arms. Turn the page, my little dark age. I breathe in stereo. The stereo sounds strange. I know that if you die, it doesn't go away. Because a big hit was playing in the background. That was unranked. I don't think I'm going to put it in the video. It was just to test it. That was just to test it out. Sorry, though. All right. Shakedown, breakdown time, boys. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we haven't been back to red in a while. Not straight red. And listen, we miss it, guys. We miss Screaming Mimi. I know we all put R.I.P. Mimi in the chat, okay, in the comments, if you want to talk about how much we miss Screaming Mimi, Screaming Nemesis out here. But we carry on nevertheless. We're going to try to straight firebend our way. The new thing that's been people talking about is bulk up. Definitely one to run with firebending student. Gets you a lot of mana right there, which you can use on all kind of other stuff. Especially with Bayo. Makes him a nuke. So we're going to run that right here. So before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live stream. Goodness, we'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. I'd have to edit that out. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can check us out when we go live. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when any kind of new deck, live stream, whatever you want comes up. It's going to be right there. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions, whatever you want. It's on Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want that, you go right down there and you will find it. So what are we talking about when we talk about mono red? Well, we're going to go simple here, guys. This is not going to be that complex. It's going to be straight up the middle. Maybe it's your thing, maybe it's not. Firebending lesson. We're going to lean into We are going to lean into lessons a little bit here. 1 red, I do like 1 red instant, 2 damage to a creature, and then we can kick it. The reason that we kind of want lessons is that there's a bit of a bigger hit on combustion technique for Sparky Boom Man right here. So there is that ability to build lessons, and we also have some other options that you could possibly run. But especially for the ramp guys, especially for people going nuts with the ramp, Firebending Lesson is going to be a great early play just to knock somebody out or kill a larger creature later. We can do with the kicker. Hired Claw. Hired Claw is kind of a red staple now. 1 red, 1. Whenever it attacks, you get +1. Whenever this one or more lizard attacks, you get +1 target to 1 damage to target opponent. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Activate only if an opponent lost life this turn, and only once each turn. So you can pump him and do damage if he's done damage. Super good early play in red. One of the reasons that we like him a lot, he actually works with Firebender's Ascension. Firebender's Ascension works with any kind of firebending. But it also works with anything that attacks. So you're able to double the amount of damage that you do from attacks if you get Firebending Ascension up to where you want it. So that's a really good synergy right there as well. Then for the pump spells, we're going to go 3 Dreadmaw's Ire, and we're going to go 3 Wild Rides. 1 red +3, haste until the end of turn. Great way to explosively hit something out right there, especially if you want a lot of mana. We'll do Firebending Student and just absolutely explode out the gate. Or any kind of creature that can really, really hit hard, and you can replay it from your graveyard, which is a great harmonize ability. Dreadmaw's Ire is a great one too. +2/+2 and trample only if to an attacking creature, and will crack an artifact when it hits as well. So that's bonus too, because a lot of people are running artifacts right now, and we like to do that. So both of those absolutely slammed right there. Absolutely, we'll rip it up, and we're gonna have plenty of mana to do that with. So bulk up is the one that people have been talking about. It's good. I feel like with Firebending Student, you are creating a lot of mana, which you may not need. There's a lot of ways there's a lot of things you can do with that mana, especially later on if you wanted to do like any kind of other thing, but it's a great way to generate. But double the creature's power has actually been super useful with any kind of prowess, believe it or not. And the fact that it has flashback is also super useful because you can basically play it again. If you're getting 6 mana from Firebending, which honestly is not that hard to do, you can just double it again. So it can go from, you can swing in with, a 5, play it for 6, and then generate 6, and then play it again for 6 again. So bulk up is one to consider. It's an uncommon from Foundations. Keep it in the back of your mind for any kind of Firebending shenanigans, because being able to replay that and double and double and double again over and over again is actually super useful. It's a really fun card to use in that way. Already talked about Combustion Technique. 1 red and 1 instant. Combustion Technique deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. If this creature would die, it's exiled this turn. Love it. Love to exile creatures, especially just get them out of there, wipe them from the face of the earth. Boom. And the more lessons you have, this is an instant lesson, this is an instant lesson. The more lessons you have, the more powerful it gets as the game goes on. Super good removal right there. Pretty solid Avatar stuff. Firebender Ascension. 1 red and 1 enchantment. Whenever this enchantment enters, you get a 2/2 red soldier token with Firebending 1. You get your Firebending soldier right there. Whenever a creature you control with a triggered ability, attacking triggered ability is triggered, put a quest counter, and if you have 4 quest counters, guess what you get? You get double the amount of attacking triggers. So again, that works for Firebending. If you're going to do Firebending Student, it's going to work for her if you want Firebending on the attack, or even Hired Claw. So you can get to Firebending Ascension really quickly. There's a lot of things that trigger off on an attack. So yeah, I absolutely do recommend that quite a bit, because there's a lot of cards that, aside from Firebending cards, that trigger off whenever you attack in. So this is a very, very useful card overall. You can hit that Ascension pretty quickly if you're careful. 1 or 2, like 2 turns, maybe, because the first one you go in, then the next one, if you go in again, you might be able to hit it off. Pretty exemplary right there. Firebending Student, look at that. She's got abs. 1 red and 1/2 prowess human monk. X, where X is the number of creatures' power. Gives you a lot of fire to work with. This is going to be kind of how you run your finishing move right here, is you're going to swing it, you're going to pump maybe her with, like a Wild Ride or something like that to get her up, generate a huge amount of mana, and then just throw all of your Last Agony Kai, Bulk Up, Dreadmaw, boom, 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 boom. You're going for one big knockout blow with this, okay, guys? That's what you want to do. I know people don't listen to my strategy sessions here, and they go, why did the deck work? Don't try to piecemeal this out. You want to hit them for like 15 points of damage in one go. You don't want to whittle them down. You want to absolutely surprise them with an overwhelming fire hit. That's going to be the kick right there. Firebending Student is going to be probably a staple of red for here to come. It's a 1-2 prowess. It is extremely good card right there. Very, very solid stuff. I have been liking Opera Love Song more and more. I love Final Fantasy VI, and Opera Love Song reminds me of one of my favorite parts. 1 red and 1. We have 2 extraordinary abilities at instant speed here, especially for the attacking, especially for the firebending and attacking meta. 1 or 2 creatures you control each get +1, +2 until the end of turn. So you can pump up 2 different creatures and trigger prowess at instant speed, or exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you may play them until the end of turn. Very, very useful stuff right there. Very, very powerful. Feeding cards off the top. I like to play this at the end of my opponent's turn if we have 2 red mana, because we get to keep those cards until the end of my next turn, meaning that I start my turn with 2 extra cards, maybe an extra mana and an extra pump and all that. Really, really, really good stuff right there. Or just triggering prowess and adding more damage all around. Keep Opera Love Song in mind for those firebending stuff right there. Listen, we got to go back to what works sometimes, guys. Bird Wizard, Slick Shot Show Off, 1 red and 1 with plot of 1 red and 1 flying haste with super prowess on it. Whenever this creature spell enters, this creature gets +2 until the end of turn. Again, super prowess. Anytime that you cast a non-creature spell, you're going absolutely ham on those turkeys, man. You're going to be going wild. With every other kind of prowess that we're doing and burn up that we're doing right there, it is a super good way to just bring in a lot of damage and line up your shot. Again, I want you to line up your shots, guy. I don't want you to throw out stuff willy-nilly. Line up your hits. Make sure you're going in for a huge knockout hit that is absolutely going to stagger them and clear their board or something like that. So, again, good combo with Opera Love Song or any other burn or pump that we do. And, of course, here we have the last Agni Kai, which I think is one of the better cards that people aren't playing, especially for firebending. 1 red and 1 at instant speed. Target creature you control fights creature you don't control. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt damage in excess, we add that much red mana until the end of your turn. You don't lose unspent mana as steps and phases end. So all of the firebending mana that you generate, if you've done it with Last Agni Kai, you get to keep all of that and start casting other spells. So it's a fight card that really goes off prowess. If you do it with something like a Slick Shot Show Off, it'll be pretty good because it'll do a lot of damage. The excess of damage is turned into mana. Not only that is the excess of damage turned into mana, the mana stays, and then you can start casting creatures and other non-instant spells with it with Last Agni Kai. So consider that one. Very good. Then, if we're keeping mana, we got to go with Bayo, Irritable Instructor, Electro, Assaulting Battery. This is the danger right here, guys. If you're firebending, basically he's a ticking time bomb. 2 red and 1, 2/3 human villain, legendary creature, flying. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, add 1 red, which is of course adding mana that's going to build up to your pool. When Bayo leaves the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, he deals X damage to target player. So if he leaves the battlefield, this is the important part, not when he is killed or exile. It also includes exiled or he gets pushed back to the hand. If this guy is ever not on the field, he is going to explode for all of the red mana you've generated. Now, you can generate a lot of red mana with this deck. So that is what becomes more and more dangerous. Even if they swing in, he's going to explode, or they use him as a blocker or attacker. If you attack in, he becomes more and more lethal the more mana that he has built up inside of him, and it becomes a more deadly game. So that is a great way to spend all that extra red mana, to just store it in a dangerous bomb that could potentially go off at any moment. Of course, 19 mana. You're going to wonder why, hey Jay, how come you're not running any kind of other special lands or anything like that, like Fire Nation Palance? Do we really need to give somebody firebending 4? Is it that important? We have a lot of firebending. We could do it. You can throw one in there, but it's fine. Mana is going to be to taste, as always. You could throw a Palace in there if you'd like. The stats on this are going to be pretty low to the ground. 1.7 average with 20 lands, believe it or not. I think you could probably go with 19 lands. I think you could probably get away with that. 15 creatures remember that we have an artifact that generates creatures as well, so it's a little bit low on here. Birds, humans, lizards, mercenaries, monks, wizards, villains. 20 instants, 3 sorceries, 3 enchantments, and 19 lands on a 17 standard. It is pure fire, guys. Diamond 1 with this one. You know, we're stuck in diamond hell right now. You've seen it. A couple other things that you could add here. Redirect lightning is a great way to grab something and throw it away from somebody. It also lines up really well with lightning strike because she's throwing lightning and he's redirecting it. Great way to save your life if you need to. As an additional cost of this spell, 5 life for 2 extra mana, and you choose target's spell or spell ability and redirect it. Change the target. Callous Sellsword, not a bad way to throw. You could do a fling effect. You could do a fling effect with Bayo. Not a bad way to do there. Emberheart Challenger, a lot of people have told me about that one. Haste Magic. Yeah, I think Haste Magic might need a comeback. +2, +3, and 1 gains haste. Exile top card, and you can play something really good with Firebending. Lightning Strike, of course, Self-Destruct. Great way to explode, too. Callous and Self-Destruct are great ways to just blow up a creature and do an enormous amount of damage, especially Bayo, the instructor there. And, of course, Legend of Roku's not bad either. 2 red and 2 exile the top 3 cards, gets you that, and you add 1 mana of any color. Then you exile and flip them over, and you have Roku for a 4/4 Firebending, and he gets a dragon if you can pay 8. And a lot of times we can pay 8 because we have an enormous amount of mana generation in this deck via Firebending. Hell, he pays for half of it when he swings in. He generates 4 mana. He generates 4 mana by himself, so creating 8 to make a dragon isn't that complex. So that is what we're looking at right there. Pure fire. We're going to be running it. Here we go. Let's get into it, boys. Let's go. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like the video. All that good stuff right there. Let's get into some standard rank games. Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, what's up, Dirt Nymph? You came in right when I was doing the shakedown breakdown. I was actually going to raid into you, Dirt Nymph. I was like, oh, sweet, Dirt Nymph is... I was planning my next move, and I was like, oh, sweet, Dirt Nymph is live. Sweet, Dirt Nymph is live. Now you're not live anymore. Now we got to raid into something else. That's a real shame. Hey, thank you for following. Before Dawn, welcome to the show. And we are going to try to find somebody else to raid out to. We're going to double raid you out. We can see the Exiled or Chiona. We'll go see Chiona, I guess. Chiona's always doing some good stuff. Chiono 96. All right, guys. Thank you for coming, Buggerman. Chris Cass, Snacks, Relinquish, Smacks, Karl, Llama Face, Zygot, True Yellow Dart, Anthony, Stella Bravo, Actual. Thank you all for coming. We are out of here, folks. Good night. Farewell. Good luck. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming, Dirt Nymph, too, by the way. We go way back, me and Dirt Nymph. Hey, good night. How's life gaming? Bye-bye.